Don't you love it when things are both easier and more affordable? Like when the rain washes your car for you. Or like when you save up to 10% by bundling your renters and auto insurance with USAA. Bundle with USAA and start saving. Get a quote today.
This is a message from sponsor Intuit TurboTax. Taxes was getting frustrated by your forms. Now, Taxes is uploading your forms with a snap, and a TurboTax expert will do your taxes for you. One who's backed by the latest tech, which cross-checks millions of data points for absolute accuracy, all of which makes it easy for you to get the most money back, guaranteed. Get an expert now at TurboTax.com. Only available with TurboTax Live Full Service. See guaranteed details at TurboTax.com/guarantees.
Hello, so I am Magda from Ye Banished Privateers, and you are listening to the Brutally Delicious podcast.
1, 2, 3, 4. The Brutally Delicious podcast. The Brutally Delicious podcast. The Brutally Delicious podcast. The Brutally Delicious podcast.
Magda, hey, how are you?
Hi, Bruce. I'm good. How are you?
Good. Long time no see. You've been doing okay?
Yeah, I'm great. Really nice to see you again.
Yeah, absolutely. You got some sun in Sweden there, huh? It looks nice.
Yeah, finally. Yeah, it's still full on winter here, but it's
Oh, it
starting to get
is?
yeah. But the days are longer and the sun is out more, so that's nice.
Excellent. So, let's talk about Ye Banished Privateers. Actually, I was just thinking, last time we saw you, we were doing the game show, right?
That was probably last time, and that was a complete disaster.
Well, to be fair, I hit you up like the night before and you did it from your car at like a horse farm, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
you're
there's a little bit of excuse for you.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think I like got off the horse, and then 2 minutes later, I was on a video call with you.
Right. And I think I did it like the night before. I was like, hey, let me call her. Anyway, so records out or actually the record's out on the 11th, right?
Yeah, so still
Till
a
the
couple of
sea shall give up her dead out on the 11th. I've listened to it. I love it, but I've always really had a kind of, and this is going to be my first question because it's something I was thinking of while we were working up to this.
yeah.
I love it, metalhead to the core, but why do you think you guys have been so embraced by the metal community? Because this is very, very not metal, right?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we ask ourselves the same thing, but we are very happy about it. I mean, I guess it has to do with the pirate metal genre being so big, and
Popular.
then, like when you
Yeah.
see us and we are pirates, you're like pirate metal. It's kind of just works, I guess.
Right. Because I was just thinking, like, if you played some of these songs at Wacken or Wacken or whatever you say, like, you play Waves, how does that go over? People are into that sort
I
of thing?
mean, yeah, I mean, we played at Wacken and it was like a huge audience, probably around like 10,000 people in the crowd, and they were all like dancing and screaming along with us, and no one was like, so this is not metal.
Right.
Uh, and we're not gonna tell them.
No, no, no. And I don't think you should. And that wasn't a criticism at all. That's just because I like them too, and I like you guys too, and I can't like it's definitely not metal. And I don't know even how I came across you because I've never been to any of those shows or seen you here in the States, but somehow I came across you and it resonates. It's really cool.
Yeah, I think that's super cool too, and I didn't take it as a criticism. I also think it's like fascinating, and I mean, pirates are awesome, and metalheads are obviously awesome. So
Right. And there is the pirate metal, so I guess that's the intersection or the something, I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah, probably.
So what was it like writing this record? Because you guys have plenty of other material in your catalog. Do you think about like writing a different record than your previous one? So you don't want to, I know they're sea shanties and they're, pirate songs, but do you consciously think about not writing the previous record, I guess? Sorry, that was a long way to get there.
Uh, well, no is the short answer. I think since we're so many people in the band, we have so many different influences. So I don't think we could write the same album again, even if we tried, honestly. Uh, and for this album, we also did have more songwriters than before involved in like making like foundations for the
Right.
song, if you will. Before we have had maybe one or two or three songwriters like bringing songs to the rehearsal space and then we arrange them together. But this time we have had way more people involved in like actually writing the structures of the songs. So yeah, and I think that makes this album a little bit different, but I think it really like keeps the integrity of the band and it's really like in line with our vision.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay. What was it like writing with extra people, right? Because it's already tough to, I'm guessing, to write when there's that many people, but now you're having other people contribute as well. I know it definitely adds to the, I guess, tapestry because they're bringing their own ideas, but was it difficult figuring out whose songs are going to stay and that sort of thing?
Uh I think it has been way too easy for what it should be. And
That's
like,
good.
yeah, it's been like surprisingly smooth, honestly. Like what we did was like we gathered all the ideas and all the material we had, and then we like sat down for a few days, everyone together, and just like went through all of the song ideas, worked on them a little bit in the group, and then afterwards we were like, okay, so the theme of the album, like lots of songs are on this theme, and then we like started the thought process of having like a red thread for the album and like picked out the songs that we thought could fit within that theme and just like I think we kind of agreed pretty easily. So yeah,
Perfect.
surprisingly smooth.
Yeah, it just seems like it would be harder. So,
Yeah, I mean, it probably should be, but for some reason, I don't know. I guess we just we all have a pretty clear vision, and I think
right.
we like agree on that. So,
So you said you're all in the same room then. Are you guys all just like sitting down and, for lack of a better word, just jamming and seeing how it goes? Or what parts you work out?
it has been different on different songs. Like some songs are more finished than others, and for those, it's more like, okay, so this is what I'm thinking, and we want to like try something like this. And then for other songs, it's more like, okay, so I have this melody, and I have no idea where I want it to go, and then it's more like of a jam session. So pretty different depending on the song, I would say.
Okay. And I know we were talking about songs earlier and how metalheads resonate and whatever, but I also think people outside of the metal community and even outside of the pirate stuff could resonate with this because it's happy, it's upbeat, and it's something that I think is a good distraction from the rest of the shit going on everywhere, right?
Yeah, 100%. It's funny though that you say that it's happy when it's like super dark and all about dying at sea.
But I guess in the pirate sort of way, right? Because I didn't feel depressed after listening to it. I have this, I don't know, maybe it's a visceral response where it's pirate music is sort of upbeat. And I understand pirates are, I don't know my history, but dark and whatever. But I still think listening to this, it's definitely upbeat.
Oh, yeah, I mean, and that's cool that you're saying that because that's kind of one of the things that we're going for, like to create like an alternate reality almost where you can like forget
Escape.
about all the other shit going on and like all you have to worry is about what you're gonna drink and who you're gonna fuck
Drinking it
and
with, right?
whether you are going to return back home the next time you sail
Right.
or not.
No, it's not lost on me. I get it. And I think it's, I was even relating it to like our world climate. It's great to just like plug this in for however long, 70 minutes or 65 minutes and just, unwind, sit on
Yeah,
the porch and yeah, dig it.
you. I'm happy you feel that way about it.
When you're writing, I know you said you kind of have a theme for the record or whatever. Are you trying to, or not trying to, but are you writing the songs like with a message or a takeaway for your listeners?
Acura's all-new ADX, a compact SUV that isn't just built for one thing, it's precision crafted for everything. To escape the grind with available all-wheel drive. To go with your flow with available Google built-in.
Hey Google, turn it up.
Okay, turning up the volume. And crafted to be heard with an available Bang & Olufsen premium sound system. The all-new Acura ADX, crafted to match your energy. Acura, precision crafted performance.
Take your vibes and go.
Google is a trademark of Google LLC.
I mean, yeah, we are a band that stands for like equality and social justice, and we really want all of everything we create to reflect that in some way. And it's important for us that like our community surrounding the band is an inclusive and safe space. So 100%, and we are and have always been a political band in some fashion, and it shows more in some songs and less in other songs. But yeah, definitely. And like when we tell our stories, we are more inspired by stories about like the common man or the little person than like the famous pirates.
Right.
They can be there, and we like to relate to actual historical events, but we want to, yeah, tell the other stories.
Yeah. And I know I keep going back to this question that I opened with, but I think that's another reason we probably, as metalheads, kind of bond with you and pick up on you because metal is super inclusive, right? Nobody cares who you're sleeping with, what color you are, what race you are, what religion you are. It doesn't even matter. You're just there to
Yeah.
have a good time, enjoy the riff, enjoy the music, and hang out. Yes, exactly. So that's another thing. And I think that's also needed, in our days.
Yeah, definitely.
What's next for you guys? Are you planning on taking this on the road?
Yeah, we're going on a tour in about a month, a little less than a month now. So we will be doing a European tour with some festivals and headliner shows, like club gigs. And then in the summer, we also play lots of festivals like in the UK and all over Europe, which is exciting. And in the fall, we are also going on this really big tour together with another band called Faun. And they are way bigger than us, and we have the opportunity to join as a support act, and that's going to
Oh,
be
nice.
really cool. Yeah.
When are we going to get you on 70K?
On what?
70,000 tons of metal.
I don't know. I mean, have you asked us?
I don't have any real connection. I've just gone for I report from it and do podcasts from it. So let's put it out in the open because I think it'd be let's put it out in the universe. You guys would be
Yeah, I
perfect,
think too. I mean, we would love that.
right? I mean, it's pirate stuff on a pirate boat,
Yeah, I mean, what's seems pretty logical to me.
right? I think you should have been the first ones up there.
Yeah, you think?
Oh
Okay.
yeah. So are you guys
Okay.
doing releasing more singles as you go, or is it kind of one and done?
I don't know if it's a secret, but we do
Oh,
have one more single. So there will be one more single before the album drops.
sweet. And then out on the road, what else do you have next before you said you're hitting the road in a month?
Yeah, so the release is on the 11th of April, and the tour starts on the 18th. So it's going to be pretty like high tempo from
What's
then
it
on.
like touring with all these people? How many nightliners you need?
I wish we had a nightliner. No, we drive our own van.
Oh man, how many
And
vans?
just the one. Usually we are not all 18 people on stage. On stage we are about 10, like 8 to
Okay.
12 people usually. Uh, and then so we can fit ourselves into a van. Yeah. Very, very
Hopefully they're close
cozy.
gigs. Yeah.
And we
Right.
are so used to being very close to each other.
Excellent. And so that's really all I had about the record and about the band. Did I miss anything you wanted to cover?
Let me think.
I know I like to wander, so we just kind of talked.
Yeah, 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 no, it's great.
How about if fans want to find you, where can they do so?
I mean, we are on most of the common social media platforms. So obviously on like Instagram and Facebook. We do have a TikTok account, which is not very active because we don't really get how it works.
Yeah, you and
But
me
yeah,
both.
definitely Instagram and Facebook is the best ways to check us out.
All right, perfect. And so less than a month, right? Like 3 weeks?
3 weeks from now, and yeah, I think we all are very eager to share this album with the world.
Yeah. I've
I
listened
know
to it.
I
I
am.
agree. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very good. I like it.
Thank you very
Not that
much.
my opinion means anything, but it's from my end, I really dig it.
Of
So
course it does.
thank you, my friend, for taking the time. Always good to see you.
Super nice to see you. Take care, and hopefully it's not too long until we speak next time.
So yeah.
The Helping Friendly podcast explores the music and fan experience of Phish through interviews and deep dives on shows and tours. For more than 10 years, we've created insightful and fun discussions about our favorite band, and with the help of our guests and thematic series, we're still discovering new angles of appreciation for Phish. And when the band is on tour, we provide a review of every show the following day. As one of our listeners said, any Phish fans that enjoy meandering conversations and incredible insight on new and old Phish shows, this is for you. Highly recommend. It's not just about the band and the shows, it's about the journey getting there. Throughout 2024, we're going to be running down the top 25 Phish tours of all time, and that'll be interspersed with show reviews and regular episodes. Join us and check out the Helping Friendly podcast wherever you get your podcasts.
Each week on the One Hit Thunder podcast, we take a look into a one-hit wonder band or artist to determine if they deserved more success or if they were lucky to even have a hit at all. With new episodes every Wednesday and special guests from the worlds of music and comedy, we always have nonstop fun, and maybe, if we're lucky, we discover some new favorite music. So if you love great songs and you often find yourself asking, whatever happened to that band? Check out One Hit Thunder wherever you get your podcasts.